Hello and welcome to Wesleyan Enchantment. The program tonight we'll be sharing personal anecdotes of Darrin Thomas. I will start out this session with a time when my freshman year, when can I get a pipe? This is the time my freshman year when Darrin and I were butt freshmen.
Butt freshman?
Freshman year in 1986.
As opposed to non-butt freshmen.
And I was walking, Darrin and I had never met before, and I don't even think we'd seen each other. And I was walking, I think it was Steve Palmer was with me, my roommate that year that we were butt freshmen. And Darrin came walking one day out of, it was at nighttime, and it was before school started, or right the first couple days, and it was night, and we were walking, and he was walking out of the gym, and we were walking in. And I had never met Darrin yet, and he came through the door, and someone, I believe Steve introduced us and said, "This is Darrin Thomas." And I stuck out my hand to shake his hand, and I said, you know, Randy Johnson, and he said, "My name's Darrin Thomas, and I'd appreciate your vote for freshman class president." And as you can imagine, this time, Steve Palmer and I kind of looked at each other, and Darrin's hair was really short, and this was the first time we'd ever seen. I hadn't seen Pete Wood before, so I wasn't accustomed to the ears, and with that short crew cut and the big ears, we really thought we had hooked into a good one. And through the years, we have seen that we had, and there will be more later on those stories with my other accomplices. Now I'd like to introduce to you, come on in, Becky, have a seat. Good friend of mine, true sportsman in every sense of the word, Miss Becci Rothfuss. Becky, we've gathered here tonight to
shift positions?
To shift positions.
Now that you're a butt junior, you know.
Yeah,
is that what you are? I thought you were like a freshman something.
No. It's on the Freedom album as a butt junior.
Oh, as if being on the album makes it.
Yeah, that's
true.
Yes.
Take notes, we'd have to register our signature on that.
That's right. Where were we?
I don't know where we started.
Okay, let me
we're
start.
Talking about Darrin Thomas.
Darrin Thomas.
This is live, folks. There's no editing.
I know.
We're here tonight to discuss the life and times of Darrin Thomas, Darrin Oren Thomas. And I was just wondering if you had any, I hate to use the word anecdote, but it's the only other fancy word I can think of. Do you have any anecdotes about Darrin tonight that you would be willing to share?
Well, I don't think I have anything humorous to share about Darrin tonight. I'm sure that there are plenty of other things, but I'd like to just say a word to Darrin in this sort of senior tribute that we're putting together tonight.
Go ahead.
In light of a conversation we had earlier tonight, I just wanted to tell Darrin that soon he'll have some perspective on this potpourri that he is going through right now. I'd also like to let him know that when he is running for office and he does this, I will know what he means. That's all I'd like to share. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Becky, for those words of wisdom. Darrin, this one's for you. Welcome back to Wesleyan Enchantment, Part 3. We have gathered here tonight in this humble abode of Becky Rothfuss. Oh, take a look around. We've gathered here tonight with a special friend of mine, Quin Monahan. Quin, if you would so much as to care as to share a humorous little, shall we say, anecdote of Darrin, or anything that you have to share with us. Go ahead.
I really don't have any anecdotes.
Well, could you tell us about any showering experiences, showers of blessing you've received this year from Darrin?
Let's rewind this.
No, the showers of blessing was great. Any showers of blessing from Darrin?
Well, he did pee on me a couple times, I guess, during soccer season.
Could you Could you expand on that?
No.
Could you expand on that?
No.
Did you ever retaliate?
Surely I didn't.
Could you, are you sure you never retaliations?
You want to rewind this?
Yogi Man, do you want to rewind? Here we are, we've changed location, we're on location now with Mr. Quin Monahan. I'm gonna turn it right over to Quin. Quin, here's looking at you, kid.
What do you want to know?
We're talking about Darrin Thomas. This is a tribute to Darrin. Any exciting anecdotes? And I must say you're looking good tonight.
Thank you, Randy. Well, there was the time that
I can't.
we peed on each other in the showers. If that's of any interest to you.
Could you expound?
Excuse me.
Could you?
Well, it was after soccer practice, and we were kind of hot and tired and in the shower. And just one thing led to another.
Has this been a problem in your relationship for a long time?
I don't think it's a problem.
How often would you say this occurs?
This occurs? Peeing on each other in the shower?
Yes.
It's been a long time. Couple months.
Are you pretty much over it
It's
now?
a seasonal thing.
Seasonal.
Soccer season.
Okay. I was just going to ask you, anything else that you'd like to share about Darrin?
Well, it's pretty funny about the time he gagged on the candy in Claudia's class. Remember that? That was pretty funny. That's
Was
kind of
there a
inside.
dare involved in it?
Oh yeah, we kind of farkled to see who would gag over a piece of candy and try to disrupt Claudia in the middle of her speech. It worked.
Was it effective then, you're saying?
It worked.
If it would have been Darrin, I imagine if it wasn't Darrin, it wouldn't have worked. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah. Darrin's a great guy, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah, he's a wonderful guy. I love you, Darrin.
Back to you in the booth, Bob.
You need to use the other end.
Just open it up and maybe, pretend like you're at a golf game. where
you
there's-
guys make some noise. Here we are live at Augusta National Golf Course. I just happened to bump in today to Claudia Flye. Claudia, we're doing a survey for Darrin Thomas. Could you tell us any exciting anecdotes that you've had with Darrin or any conversation? Oh, hold on, there's Jack Nicklaus. Go, Jack, go! Yay! Excuse me, go ahead, Claudia, back to you. Any anecdotes about Darrin Thomas, a graduating senior this year at BWC?
Several experiences Darrin and I had in school when it wasn't quite so physically violent. However, we talked about integrity here in this very office.
Integrity, you say?
Yeah, integrity.
The wind has seemed to die down a little bit. Let me put this down. Was Darrin a good chapel attender?
In comparison to
Oh, say me, for example.
excellent.
How many times a year would Darrin miss a semester?
At least his allotted 9, if not more.
Was it always a problem for Darrin to attend chapel?
I believe he did say that he had 3 left over from his freshman year that he didn't use. Other than that, all the rest of them have been used up and abused.
Used up and abused. Do you have any, what was Darrin's freshman year like?
I have no idea. I was far away.
Well, the first time you were here.
You should refrain from licking that. No,
No, no.
my mouth would be helpful. Darrin's first year was turbulent.
Yes.
Such as the beginning of our as the beginning of our conversation was turbulent.
Right.
That was Darrin's first year.
Okay.
I don't feel free to share the confidential information that we just.
Oh, the shower's coming up. Have you ever showered with Darrin? Has he ever peed on you? No. Okay. Any other things you'd like to share about Darrin Thomas?
No, I think that's probably it.
Well, thank you. Back to you, Bob, in the booth.
Gonna do some pee-peeing?
No.
This is just kind of personal.
Do some poo-pooing.
Oh, that sounds fun. Should we come videotape that?
Huh?
Should we come videotape that?
If you want to. You want to videotape me shaving first?
Is it a long process?
Well, depends on if I washed my face first or not. Get a zoom in on the steak, man. You gotta see how big this is. Take a macro of it.
Couldn't get it all on macro.
Can you see the little spike there?
Thank you, Julia.
It's very important that you leave a little bit of the fatty on there so that it'll keep its flavor. You know what, Bob? I think I'd rather be golfing than cooking.
Is that right?
Yeah. But I would rather eat than golf, so.
So just kind of one leads to the other.
Here's the cookie steaky on the barbecue. This is the pre-movie cast party. We never know how good our films are going to turn out, so we just have the party beforehand, so there's reason to celebrate.
What do we have on the menu today? Looks
Boneless. Top sirloin. $3.59 a pound. Special.
looks pretty good for a bunch of bachelors.
Del Monte green beans with Texas sweet onions in them. Potatoes cooked in the microwave for between 13 and 15 minutes. We have new and old lettuce with tomatoes, and I'm having some original ranch with bacon, creamy dressing, 8 fluid ounces from Hidden Valley Ranch. Bob's having the zesty Italian from Kraft on his. And got a little fake butter here for the potatoes. And some Kool-Aid, a little bit of salt, that's about it.
So all in all, Darrin, how would you rate the meal?
I would rate this meal probably as close to a 10 as I could get. I'd say it's a 10. It's very nice.
And on that note, let's eat.
Darrin, I just want to say I love you. On with the interview. Darrin, we are now driving through the metropolis of Bartlesville, a place that you have spent, in my opinion, the very best 4 years of your life. Darrin, Bartlesville is a city made of great memories. And in my heart, the most cherished memories I have, you are in. Hold on a second, Bob. Can I get control? Bartlesville. A city where things happen. Bob's letting me drive his car today, by the way. Promise not to do anything to your tires, Bob. Hey, oh. Just kidding with you, pal. Coming down to a 30-mile-an-hour zone. Something like that. We're only doing 50. It's okay. Darrin, many things have happened here. Many, many things. Yes, many, 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 many things. The old Winchells, the homeland. Many things. Many things. As you will always remember, Phillips Petroleum is the center of this town. But even if I believe Phillips wasn't here, this town would financially be able to stand strong and stable. Of course, I know you agree with that. We are now heading towards a place that you have made your final place of employment in this incredible city, United Grocers. A place where I think you do whether you realize it or not, have the potential to become a united career man. A life at United. Can you imagine that? We're talking produce, man. Frozen foods. Chicken cordon bleu. There is a future in groceries. Forget the presidency. Make a difference in people's lives. Have that personal touch, my friend. United. Oakley Pontiac, I bought a car there one summer. Of course, it wasn't the summer that I borrowed your car. I treated that car like it was my own, as you well remember. Apologize about the tire again. And the dishes. This is United. Not Skag, not price cutters. No, United. We don't do those stupid commercials where we walk around asking dumb employees or dumb customers what they want. No, we have people like Bill. Bill, who has made a difference in your life, Darrin. Your last few months here in Bartlesville. Bill, tell us a little bit about Darrin, what he's done for you here at United.
We're so glad to have Darrin around just because he's uglier than the rest of us. And it makes me look good compared to him.
Thank you very much, Bill.
You bet.
Your comments were recorded and remembered for 1,000 lifetimes as this tape is passed on generations to generations. And, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, Darrin, I hope you will never forget the produce department, the meats department, the dairy department, the ice cream, the beautiful women that used to come in here just to shop in your line, to stand next to you, to spend their money for you, Darrin. It was that friendly smile, that little boy's haircut, and all that other good juicy stuff. Ron, you remember Ron.
Smile, Ron, get a big old smile. Get that United smile.
Ken just left. He's on the way to the bank. Either make a deposit or rob it. Make a lot of money now these days.
Carl, come on, Carl. Great, Carl.
As I was saying, this is the meat market. Thank you, Darrin, and good memories were made here. Oh, meat. Dr. Ruth would have a blast with some of this stuff. You wouldn't believe it. Obviously, this is not a phallic symbol. We're not talking about a phallic symbol there. We're talking about produce, my friend. Produce.
This is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a phallic symbol. I'm talking about produce here. I'm talking about meat. See, I don't ever see men buying these things. Only women. Women, yes, only women. Because women have this desirous thing, for large sausage. And I think that it's some sort of sexual drive that they want to have a big old mesquite, really big and hard and red like this. And it's a dark and desirous thing, you know what I'm saying? You ask Brad Buckhalter about it. He knows about long blonde women, deep throats, deep voices, deep voices, you know what I'm saying? Sausage, scary. We'll get back to you, Darrin, in the break room. They're giving away brownies today at the break room. I don't know. By the time you get here, though, if you're working tonight, you're probably not gonna get any. You guys can. But this is the break room. But if you read the magazine and look at pretend like you're gonna build houses someday, that's a laugh. Huh. Okay. See, the clock is always about 3 minutes ahead, so we get down there in time to, check back in our breaks, and we pretend like we take 15, and after we take 20, you're a real good influence on me, Darrin. Tell me, go back to the break room when you go to the bathroom and get a pop. Yeah.
Let me move this.
Hey, we work at only 25 cents a pop. Never forget that.
Appreciate that.
Just like in the good old days, I will tell our kids. When pops are $1.50, who knows?
Thank you. Sorry.
Microwave, just to cook the pizzas and the other good stuff that we ate. The employee protection thing that we never read because we never cared about. You're still here though, so. Bob, you all grown? Sure. Sorry about the lens, Bob. Thought it was your mouth. In any case, you'll never forget this, my friend. Darrin, not you, Bob, I'm sure. Darrin, this is the Inferno, the incinerator, where we had so much fun burning boxes. Hell! Oh, God. So much good paper went to waste in there. Plastic, metal. What I'm talking about, Darrin, I think what I'm trying to get down to is the fact that we were not really listening on Earth Day at all. We continued to burn even after Earth Day. Did we ever recycle anything? No. You were my manager. Oh, a real good manager. What kind of an influence do you have on me, man? You screwed me up. Look at the waste. I can't believe the waste. Welcome to hell, my friend. What's up with you? Thanks a lot. Oh. You remember the produce freezer bag? The story you told me about those 3 Italian girls that came in for the Phelps connection? I'm just kidding, Chani. He never really just kidding. On to the produce section. Say something nice about Darrin.
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, sure. Thanks. Oh, yeah, that's sure. Yeah, hey, cheese. We got the cheese here, bud. We'll never forget the BLU list. 53, 28, 15, 16, 52, 14, 107, 21, 13. How the numbers go on? Darrin, you were the fastest I ever knew. You were my idol when it came to the BLU list. I'm gonna miss you, man. Subliminal message you want. Darrin, if we need there's one more person that I need to interview. One more person that's made such an incredible impact on your life, who's been such a good friend. No, it's not your mother. Come with me, Darrin. Come with me as we enter the office that you have been in so many times. Very great of you doing a little thing for Darrin, and it's for his graduation. I'd like to say a few words. Oh, come on.
He spent most of his time in this office in trouble. In fact, we were saying about making the clean incinerator out this Saturday. He won't be here Saturday yet. He's graduating.
He's such a goof off, isn't he?
Yeah, he's always in trouble. We thought we'd one more demerit and he's out.
Well, we realize friendship is really, really deep here, and United's made such a great impact. Home. Oh, it's off, dude. Oh, no, it's not.
Okay.
closing, Darrin, I meant to come out here and show you one of the most beautiful spots we've ever visited. Great memories. But on this rainy day in Oklahoma, we see that the tree is down, my friend. I think it's kind of a symbolic symbol of you leaving, going away. Darrin, I'm hurting inside when I see this, but I see this as the symbol of our separation. As the tree falls and the rain falls, the day comes to a close, I'll be okay. You will. This is Oklahoma, Darrin. This is what it's all about. This educational thing. Do you have something I can put on my feet? Dang, I wish I had some of those rubbers like you do. Goodbye, Darrin.
Hello again, and welcome to Wesleyan Enchantment. We're here tonight with Jerry Carpenter and Eric Mills, both freshmen this year at BWC, and we're here to tell exciting stories about Darrin Thomas.
Freshman for the third time for me.
That's right. Don't try to be funny. We just wanted one memory that we came up with you was when go ahead, Eric, over to you.
Yeah. This is one of our more crazy times, you know, when we just got one of those spur of the moment, wild and crazy three kind of guy deals, and I think we're headed to Kansas City in the middle of the night and made it about as far as Independence, Kansas, and ate at Egbert's, I think it was. What did you have, Randy? What did you have?
I don't know.
We had salad.
We only had about $8 or $6.
We didn't have very much, but what'd you have?
Salad? I brought out salad.
You had salad. Darrin, I think you had biscuits and gravy. You did biscuits and gravy. That's good. Jerry? Okay, Jerry doesn't have anything to say. We messed around with the hotel lady a great deal.
Yeah,
great deal.
We passed the buck around saying that, you know, we were going to our aunt's in Kansas City. What time did we tell them we were going to get there? And then the other guy walk off, and there was like 3 of us. It's in the middle of the night.
It was crazy.
Oh, dude.
It was crazy.
I'm sure you remember it well.
Yeah.
Remember the funny joke that I remembered all of a sudden when we were sitting at Egbert's and just started laughing so hard? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's move on to a more
get his pan in on my Wesleyan little leather sweater.
Yes,
okay.
Wesleyan sweater.
Darrin, here's something I'm sure you'll remember. Get a zoom in on this label up here. Remember those, bud? The good old days? Hold on, I gotta... Come, keep going.
Oh yeah, this is classic here. This is a definite classic. We're not supposed to have this. This is definitely highly illegal, but we have it. Jerry, yeah, thanks for your comment.
Huh? Remember these, boy? Uniforms to you? Get a pan in on this. Yep.
Even though I never wore a suit.
Dude, we had many a good time in these suits. I remember the many times that we worked and then got off at late at night and went and crashed at the house and watched some movies and spent the night at each other's houses and tried to talk each other into staying. That was a lot of fun, boy. Remember when we us three went jogging? You guys were getting in shape for soccer, and I was riding my bike trying to coax you guys along. Eric had been running, and you about died. That was funny.
Yeah, Jerry. Thanks, Jerry. Yeah, we can go back further than just this past summer.
I've got some relics. How about the hillbilly rap, dude, at the
Hillbilly
freshman.
rap.
Oh, hit it.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, just a little classic. Just a little classic.
Yeah, that was good. Do the.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hillbilly rap.
Hillbilly
Dude, I remember
rap.
That was a good
That was a
one.
classic.
Jerry? Thanks, Jerry. Not away, bud.
I'm putting on this.
Okay, I think now Jerry really has thought of something that he really needs to say. I'm going to add my little tidbit in this thing. I spent many, many long hours in this project, and I mean many hours, all to get my picture taken. The big one. The big one. But what? No. I didn't get my picture taken. I didn't get my picture. Jerry, tell him about that. Okay, go ahead, Jerry.
Darrin, remember the big fish that we caught?
Zoom.
Yeah, zoom in on
Zoom in on that thing.
Get the big one.
Notice whose picture's not in this, you know. I'm not in there. And I was definitely part of this. I just want everybody, I want this to be on the record that I was part of this deal right here, and my sleeping habits, I guess kept me out of this deal.
Remember his big part? Sitting on the bank, and whenever you ask for bait, he just hold up the bag and make you get it out.
All right, Jerry, thanks. Thanks for that, bud. All right, thanks, Jerry. It was a definite part, though. Definite part. Without the bait, that catfish would never have got that hook, I'm telling you what. What do you think of that, Randy?
Don't forget about Eric and the little hook in the shin.
Oh, that was a classic.
Yeah, that was a
Bill's got
classic.
that fish hook stuck in his leg,
Oh,
and like would
fish
pull on it, and then the skin would just go pull out.
Yeah, everybody thought that was funny except this guy right here. And definitely you're gonna remember Randy's intestinal problems, or whatever you call that. Yeah. Gastrointestinal problems. Yeah, gastroid.
You remember the dork from his laugh and non-vocabulary. Oh, did he come to pick you up at the airport?
Darrin was the first person that, with Anthony Camacho, that I ever met in,
And he thought he was going to be nice and take your toolbox.
Yeah, Darrin definitely had some muscles at that time. I had about a 250, probably 300 pound toolbox. That
480, remember?
480,
480 pounds.
Somewhere in the ton range there, I don't know. But Darrin was a nice guy, and
Hold on, do you know how much a ton weighs?
how much?
I'm asking you.
1,000 pounds.
Okay, that's all. I rest my case.
That is Eric, dude. That is Eric.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, you know. How much is it weigh?
1,000.
Yeah. How much?
No, go ahead.
How much? I want to know. You
And
want
so he had
something
that
that
480 pound, just about a ton.
2,000 pounds. 2,000 pounds. 1,000, 2,000.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Darrin had some serious huge biceps at that time that we were letting him. That I let him. I offered to carry it several times, but man,
He was studding out.
He's studding out.
Who is it?
Yes, we were just so very rudely interrupted by, I think, Rob Camp there. But for no other reason but a girlfriend on the phone, and Randy had to leave us. I know that we were all very prone to very quick exits whenever the girls seemed to call, and that's what Randy is leaving us for now. While Randy's gone, Jerry and I do have another little thing that we're going to remember here. Jerry, you want to tell him?
Remember the first time we came up during the summer? We got to see the old Batman together.
Yeah, Batman. Batman, yeah, we went and saw Batman together. It was a pretty wild night. We went and saw Batman.
Yeah, we saw Batman.
Yeah. And think Jerry was about ready to beat up Matt Houston, if you can remember that. I don't remember what happened there, but that was just another wild time. As we recall these past few years, and we were wild guys, very wild guys.
Yes, we were.
Yeah, we were wild guys. Boy, the life of Darrin. All right, we got
Classic.
We got a classic.
See, he doesn't. I have to fill in the words. How is that good? He's not my competition. I fill in the words. Go ahead.
All right, but this one was a classic that I got some serious laughs in on because I was looking at a couple of Red Lobsters. I think maybe if you can remember this, Randy, tell me about it.
Oh, remember when we went out to Forest Creek that day and laid out, and we got burned like dogs.
Marathon
Yeah.
can.
And then we went and ate at the hotel that day. Had the brunch down there, or the whatever the.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, but anyway.
And we decided to go back, and we laid out for that other, and we were just so burned. It reminded me. See my feet? Can you get my feet in there? That reminded me of it. And remember when that night we were sitting there just baking like dogs? We got that thing of vinegar and that sponge, and we were sponging each other, and Eric came in, and we just couldn't move. We're sitting there on the couch, and my air conditioner didn't work. That was great.
Yeah. The greatest thing about it was I wasn't burnt, and I could just make fun of you guys. I remember that.
Yeah, that was great.
That was great. Jerry? Thanks, Jerry.
How about the classic speech? I am not a winner. Are you a winner, Randy? When we were going down to ORU? The first game of the year, the 89-90 soccer season, and you took over the mic. Are you a winner, Randy? Yes. Are you a winner, Jerry?
Yes.
Are you a winner, Eric?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Winner on the whole bus. That was a classic.
We were such winners, we got killed 5-0. But Darrin, don't ever let him say that you're not a motivator, buddy.
That's right.
Because you are, dude.
You and Zig Ziglar, boy.
Oh, dude.
Oh, that was a good one.
That was a good one. Yeah, well, I guess,
Or how about when you took Batalden for 300 bones and getting rid of your stereo? You sold that piece of junk to Batalden for 300 bones.
No, that doesn't surprise me at all.
That's a classic. That'll be a good one.
Basically, we're running out of classics here. I'm sure that if we all get together again someday.
Okay, hold on. I got one. When we were freshmen and Rich Morlock was our RA, and that night everybody was rowdy, and Dave, what's his name? Letterman, Dave. Drove the was White Lightning's companion.
Dave,
you know Dave, Bob, Dave, whatever his name is, you know who he is, and he was rolling that weight down the hallway, and it hit Rich's door, and he sent him to his room, and Stecker was out there, all of us were out there, Stecker, and me, and you, and Steve, and Dave Berryman, and oh yeah, I'll tell that. And when he got sent to his room, and we were all sitting there, and we lit those bottle rockets under Rich's door, and then he came out, he wouldn't come out, and then Steve did the Dan Wood impression. Steve, this Dan Wood opened up. And then another classic, dude. Bap! Bigger! Oh, in the lounge that night, the boxing. Oh, God, that was funny. Bigger pulls his gloves off. Boom! Slams his door, walks out. Oh, that was a classic, man. That was a good one. You were dancing now? Boom! Oh, that was a classic.
That was a classic.
Oh, who could forget Sinclair? The nights that we,
Oh,
the days
Sinclair,
that we
that
drive
thing,
around.
man, that thing was a bomb, dude.
No, that was a sweet ride.
It was
And
a
that
sweet
night we
ride.
figured out how many miles we'd gone, that you'd gone for $500 or how much you bought that for. That was fun.
Yeah.
On the days that we'd go roofing, and then we'd sit there and you'd rub my head in the back seat and stuff when we were driving somewhere or whatever. That was a good.
Those are classics.
Yeah. All the roofing times. Oh yeah. The rich, who's driven, I'll drive. That, huh? I drive? Oh, it was a classic, nevertheless. Who's driven, I drive. The note that he left us that day, who's driven, I drive. And, oh, that's a good one.
Oh, okay. Was Darrin with us? Was Darrin with? Darrin, I'm going to tell this story. I think you're with our mighty courageous trip to OCC that we were with Robert Gonzalez, and we were in the...
Oh, I wasn't there, drove through the toll booth.
I drove right through that toll booth.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Yeah, but I think Darrin was there.
Yeah.
If not, dude, it was a great story.
Yeah, it was a classic. Drove right through the toll booth.
I drove right through. I drove Robert's car right
That
into
old
the
Nova.
graveyard.
Remember when we'd go out with Robert and just everybody be driving his car and stomping on the pedals and flying around the circle, and that time you or Palmer rolled it up over the thing and busted something and said it was never you. It was one of you guys. That was a classic. Driving his car and stopping it in the middle of the street. The night you guys took all those kids to Skaggs or whatever, and you and Robert would always do that and get your carts packed full of stuff and ring it through the register and then say you didn't have money or whatever. That was good ones.
Those were good ones.
Yeah, I was never along though.
I was never either. It sounds like good ones.
Yeah. Start wrapping up. Say your sincere goodbyes.
Yeah. This has been a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun recalling this stuff, and hope to all get together in future years to sit around and talk about it again, but...
Pass the meat.
No, I'm still going. It's been a lot of fun, dude, and I do, on a more serious note, I do remember a lot of good talks we had and good times doing that. And good luck, whatever you're doing. Jerry. Thanks, Jerry. No, really.
Darrin, sorry I only got to see you for a year, bud. I had some great times, man. I'm going to miss you. I dedicate that trot line out there that we caught the big one on to you, bud. Hope to see you this summer when I come up. Good luck in whatever you do, bud. See ya.
Oh, D. Where do I start? All the many times we stayed up talking over the summer, and I remember laying there all the time watching movies and whatever, and all the talks we've had, you know, through everything, and I just want you to know that I love you, and I know we've had our differences and whatever sometimes, and things get in the way of our friendship, but I love you and I wish you the best. And I'm sure we'll see you around.
Well, hello, DT. I'm sure this is just what you would like. All those people that you've had to fake like you liked for 4 years now, and now we're all on a video to keep forever and ever and ever. And of course, we will have extra copies to sell at homecoming and times like that. My memories of Darrin, of course, go back to, I guess, the first year I was here as far as with soccer. And him and Rob Gonzalez, and again, two players that play a lot alike. No idea where they're going, but knowing that they'll go there very, very hard. And of course, Darrin's flips were not quite as dramatic as Rob's. But again, Darrin has that great quality of being able to stop play at any second, to have the color of yellow held up in front of him, so everyone will know that he is somewhere on the field. I'm glad to know I taught him so well there. Again, the lovely color of yellow again comes to mind with Darrin through dorm experiences that unfortunately I have not been able to share with him, but others have and have relayed those messages to me. And I've come up with a lovely poem, Darrin, that I think would probably best state the emotion that I'm feeling right now for you and so forth, and that would be that roses are red and of course violets are blue. If you take a shower with Darrin, he'll probably pee all over you. That's just for you, Darrin, and I hope that will sit with you for a long time and that be something you can remember. And Chani, I know it's something you're probably looking forward to as you watch this, but that warm, cozy feeling that y'all will share just together. But at the same time, there'll be other times in the marriage, and we wish both of you the best there. On a serious note, DT, I do thank you for all the times that you are willing to do what many students aren't, and that is to challenge me and to make me become better, or at least think of why I'm the way that I am and help me to improve there. And I do appreciate that. There's no price that I can put on that. Many students aren't willing to do that, and I guess my rather adamant stance and aggressive personality doesn't allow them that. But I appreciate that from you very, very much. I remember you as a leader. The Eagle Award, I guess, symbolizes that best. I think you were the epitome of that award, as far as where I see it, as far as for our soccer program and for our school. And I think it was very well deserved for you this year. Wish you the best wherever you are. We know you'll come back and see us, because I'm sure you'll have a bill outstanding for several homecomings to come. And being as thrifty as you are, you'll save the stamp and deliver it yourself every October at homecoming. And that will be okay, because we look forward to seeing you. If in the future you and Quin should come together, please try to keep the showers to a minimum, although I'm sure those are your fondest memories and the times when you can share those real intimate thoughts. Take care, and we look forward to seeing you when you return.
Hey Darrin, what's up? Just a time of reflecting back on some memories. I guess the time I remember is when you were like lead singer of this band that performed at Twerb, and I don't know what song it was. You did the rap version of it. You got on these chains and you were rapping. I think Fran did one of the Mexican version, but I thought that was really funny. You got Claudia up there dancing. That's right after she had her perm. She kind of looked like Orphan Annie up there with all her curly hair and stuff bouncing around. That's the only time I've seen Claudia dance. I don't know if that was against her will or what, but and I guess I will miss you, because I remember the times when you've really helped me with advice and counseling and just listening and talking to me. And those times you don't forget either. So I wish you the best of luck whenever you do, and I know that God will always be number one in your life. That's what's important. Good luck.
Mr. Thomas, welcome to the pit this week, finals week. I know we're all kind of laid back and casual here, but you're a man of many talents, you've done many things in the years I've been here, and it's been a lot of fun to watch you. As I repeat myself a million times, I remember times of watching you almost fall off the tower as you're climbing up on top and strapping ropes around your waist, you and Mr. Radeski trying to put the Christmas lights on. But I don't think, I'm more serious, I don't think I'll ever forget the time at Longview, Texas, when you were sitting on a bench with your head in your hands and that wrap around your knee, and you were so upset that you couldn't get out there and play. And then when you looked up at me, and you just had that look in your eyes like you knew something was going to be right, and you ripped the wrap off, and you asked Coach to put you in, and I've never seen you play like that since then. You played with all of your heart, with all of your mind. I don't think the team could have made it as far as they did without you that time. Plus, Darrin, I don't think there are many people around here that could say that you haven't left this school, that you've left this school without making an impression. I think of the times you spent with Sowerby and Franki and Franki and Darryl and some of these guys, and the impression on their lives that you made, the long-lasting friendships you made there, and the change in their lives you made, even the last few weeks as you've talked and gotten to know Roger. And the spiritual growth, I don't know if you know him, how far he's grown spiritually because of the time he spent with you and Chani. It's been a lot of fun seeing you grow spiritually. Pray that you would remember things that we've been taught in Christian development this seminar, or this semester, that you would apply them. My prayers are going with you. You'll be on my prayer list, and it'd be great to keep in contact with you, or at least see your face every once in a while and hear from you. It's been fun, Darrin. We'll be praying for you.
Okay, see if you can remember this. Remember when we were in Washington, we were watching a particular movie, right? and this big fat black old woman was laughing this way. And then this man was in the jail and he was talking about a long-term walk cut from pretty boy face. Well, I congratulate you on your graduation and I wish you all the best, bro. You know, you're my brother. Peace. Peace, dude.
Hey, Todd! I am none other. Hey, Todd! I am none other than the chief, the elite inspector at the cell. Hey, Todd! Hey, my man. One love, my man.
Oh, DT, Senator T. Oh, we just love you, guy. You just take care. Remember when we in Washington also, somebody couldn't eat celery? Look at him there. Remember we had to open the window just for him? Look at him there. And something else I want to remind you of. You must stop eating so much peanuts because you know the result. Alright, Perp? Peace.
Yeah. Peace, dude. I remember that fishing day when we went. We took Sowerby fishing. That day we took Sowerby fishing and he broke off the fishing rod.
What?
You can remember that.
Well, we love you, guy.
Love you,
man.
DT. Man. Oh, I remember, man, when you first got here, man. You were like Mr. Prude, you know? It's like, never did anything wrong, you know? Was walking the nice line and everything, and boy, we couldn't even touch you. You were walking so high. But man, I don't know. We started playing soccer and everything, and we got to know a different DT that it's just totally cool. Also trying to remember some of the things we went through. Man, you remember the time we were at Robert Gonzalez's house? You, Chani, Leanne, and myself, and we're watching a movie. We've been in trouble all year round, you know. We had like no lates. We've been through probe, the whole works. And we're watching a movie and some of us decided to fall asleep. Of course, we decided not to come back and stay at Robert's. Well, it was actually Robert's aunt's house, and but she was out of town. But it was all right because Robert, you know, he's a theologue, and you know nothing could be going on at theologue's house, so we just stay there. And the girls slept in one room, and we slept in another one. And we slept in the living room, didn't we? Yeah, we did. And oh yeah, and it was crazy. And then they were gonna have a hearing. They were gonna suspend us the last week of school. Hey, that's crazy. And man, we didn't know what to do, and we had this total messed up attitude. And Robert Gonzalez was gonna get, they were gonna make him quit his presidency because he had to stay the night there. It's pretty bad, man, pretty bad. Yeah, we were such sinners, weren't we? Yeesh, couldn't believe it. We were just deep in sin. I remember we had some pretty good times, man. We had soccer, like I said, man. You were bad. You were a bad player for somebody who just came from Columbus and hadn't played that much. Man, you turned into an incredible player. Yeah, an animal. Man, we've come to be pretty close friends, and I've definitely enjoyed our friendship. I'll never forget, especially this last Sunday, man, at College Fellowship when we shared. And we both, I know our whole career, college career went, you know, through our eyes in just split seconds, and I really enjoy that. And I'll never forget you, man. You've been a great friend, and you're a great Christian, and I just hope that you continue to walk, and you strive, and I hope you reach all the goals you set in front of you, and just remember us like we'll remember you. And that's all I got to say, man. Love you. Take care.
Hi, Darrin. I'm very busy today, but I always have time to talk about Darrin Thomas. Because you're kind of special in a lot of ways. And I don't know if you remember the times we had last year in terms of sharing together and reading the Word together and praying together, sharing some of our concerns and problems and prayer requests, but those are some special times. And I hope as you go out in the workplace or graduate school or whatever you're doing, that you can look back on some of these times and use it as a matter of strength and encouragement for you. I have every confidence in the world that you are going to make an impact wherever you go and whatever you do on the lives of other people. And keep digging in the Word and continue to be faithful, and the Lord will bless you. Thanks for this opportunity, Bob.
I think the thing that I remember about Darrin Thomas when he first came to campus was a bit of the wildness or almost out of control. And through the years, watching him play soccer, watching him move about campus, be in classes, be mentored by Dr. Maness and others on campus, I just observed the maturity and more of a focus. And as he graduates from BWC, I feel real good about the process that we've been able to provide for Darrin. I think he's going to be a tremendous young man as he's gotten a great start here. And I think it's one of the great values of a college like ours that we're able to know our students well enough, observe them often enough, and see them grow spiritually and academically and every other way. I just wish you well, Darrin, and everything you do. Just remember that it's only through prayer and being true to Scripture that you'll be a man of God. God bless you. Whatever you do, I'm pulling for you.
Hey, Darrin. Where's the paper that's due for humanities? This is really a great way to end up your semester. You know that? I have looked through all these papers. I cannot find your paper anywhere. Anyway, assuming you're going to graduate from this place, it's been great having you in class. It's been great having you on this campus. And I know from having you in class this time, you have lots of potential. So I will expect in the next few years to hear great things about you. And if you go to grad school, try to make it your first day of classes. It makes a real bad impression not to even come first day. Got that? Okay, bye.
Well, Darrin, I'm not one of these people that's going to be giving you well wishes. It certainly has been good to have you here on campus for these several years in the past. And I certainly do wish you well. I appreciate your amiable spirit and the warm way you have of meeting people. And I think if you can carry that with you into, I understand you're going to law school and into your profession and with your other interpersonal relationships, I think you'll just do very, very fine. One thing I would suggest to you, in fact, if you do in fact pursue the profession of law, study very, very carefully, because if in the future you mispark your wife's car and she gets tickets, as you have sometimes misparked your girlfriend's car and she has gotten tickets, you'll be able to use good arguments in order to get her out of the mess that you get her into. So I hope that you have a good time. I'm joshing you, of course, you know. I hope you have a great time, a great future, and above all, take God with you.
You're looking good though. That's all.
This is just as good as chapel.
Get a calf shot here.
We're going.
I'm gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm getting ready for the judgment day. My Lord, my Lord. I'm gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm getting ready for the judgment day. My Lord, my Lord.
Are you ready, my brother?
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready for the journey?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to see your Jesus?
Oh, yes, I'm waiting for the chariot 'cause I'm ready to go. I'm gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm getting ready for the judgment day. My Lord, my Lord.
Are you ready, my sister?
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready for the journey?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to see your Jesus?
Oh, yes, I'm waiting for the chariot 'cause I'm ready to go.
I never can forget that day.
Ride in the chariot to see my Lord.
When all my sins were taken away.
Ride in the chariot to see my Lord. Ride in the chariot to see my Lord. Ride in the chariot to see my Lord. I'm gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm getting ready for the judgment day. My Lord, my Lord. I'm gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm getting ready for the judgment day. My Lord, my Lord. I'm gonna ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. Ride in the chariot in the morning, Lord. I'm gonna ride in the chariot to see my Lord, to see my Lord.
Welcome to Wesleyan Enchantment, our final edition. We're here tonight with Steve Palmer, one of the original Gruesome Grossums. And
AP Patrol.
Darren's here?
Will Murray's here?
Good evening and welcome to Wesleyan Enchantment, final edition. We're here this evening to honor our true friend, Darrin Thomas. And we're here to share any anecdotes that we have about him.
Just kind of some fun memories, I think. How can we forget the incident with Will Murray?
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Oh,
Will? Will, you here?
Was that you?
Will, come in here.
What are your towels doing on the floor, Will?
Yeah.
And those magazines, what are you doing, Will?
What were those?
Fitness for Life? Yeah.
Well, no, the magazines, they were shape magazines. You did shape magazines or something. I don't know.
You remember, though, I'm sure.
You saw
it. You saw it.
Let's see. The Anus Patrol was
AP.
very good. And the Corn Cob Action.
Yes, dude. Corn
Don't
Cob.
forget the Corn Cob
And
Action.
the White Mountain.
Yeah, you remember this, Darren? Running on the ceiling.
Good.
So,
the first time me and Palmer met you, dude, you were freaking hard. You were freaking hard. Remember
well, how's it go, man? He was like freshman.
You be him. Yeah, Randy Johnson.
Darrin Thomas. Appreciate your vote. Freshman class president.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Whatever,
yeah.
freak.
Kind of a geek, just like that.
Man, what is up? Well, yeah. Oh, do you remember the little picture of him with the, what's that?
With the rock.
This is our microphone. Do you remember the picture of his little school picture where he has a blow dry?
Like he rode to school on a motorcycle.
And his little fake stash, dude. The little 14-year stash.
The dance suit. In that one picture. Ooh, with the ruffle thing. Like John Travolta. Hey. Oh, but man, the boy could.
Could he ever?
Oh, yeah.
You remember. All the times you're back there, dude.
Bad, anyways.
Yeah. You don't even mess up. Oh, the trip to The trip to where did we go, Warrenton, where I was telling you to ditch her, man, and you didn't.
You're stuck, man. You're still up to here.
You are, dude. I said
I don't know if
ditch.
it's
I was
gonna
saying ditch, and you said
We need to talk. We need to talk.
Yep.
Bob, man. Bob was being real stiff.
Bob
the
was
whole
happy
time.
for us. Yeah, he was the old man that he was, man. Do you remember what we were doing? Bob, do you?
Who could forget? We dedicated a parking lot.
Yeah.
A plane that flew over. That's good.
Oh boy, I'll never forget that. The joining of hands at the Warrenton lot there.
Saying Ride the Chariot.
Yes. That was so
Definitely.
special. And we'll never forget those times, will we, Steve?
We'll do this, Randy.
Come on, man.
We'll
Pull
do
it
it.
together. We'll never forget the Warrenton parking lot.
Or the Sinclair dinosaur.
Yes, Sinclair. You hold the mic for a while. I'm tearing.
We need to pull together.
I'm sorry.
Pull this thing together. I'm sorry. Like we did in our rooms.
Yes.
Had some great nights together.
Yes, we did. Was that who wrote the RJ thing on my bed? Was that you guys?
The glow-in-the-dark paint on the ceiling.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. I don't know if I had anything to do with them. I'll take credit for it.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know who was responsible for putting everything portable in our room when we were gone. The future side of the new dorm, and trash cans.
Yeah.
And the popcorn thing going back and forth.
That was a good one.
And then he had neck bone for some reason.
Yeah, then you got the big freak, man.
And he was like Mr. Construction. You can build anything.
Yeah.
He always built some oak beds out of the lumberyard.
Oh, who built ours? That freak that you had lined up. Remember the trouble that we had with our roof, man? He had that dude lined up, and I still have his drill
I
in my
didn't pay
car,
him
man.
either, that's for sure.
Well, he was a freak. They teetered back and forth. Remember our beds,
It's supposed to be like a new
Yeah,
age
it was
thing,
new
I don't
age,
know.
all right. New age. Let's see. What else? Oh, did you guys ever do anything rowdy at a mansion or anything?
Well, I remember
that
one
night, was that me, you, and Jay?
The one
and
night,
all
it
those
was
guys?
like middle of the winter time. He went out to the middle of the lake and took a boat out there. He had the you weren't there, but he had a no parking sign that he used for a paddle.
Man.
He was so rowdy, dude. He just put it right in the pole. Right in the middle, dude.
I remember when you guys...
And he swam back.
You remember when you guys got
It was
that picture
cool.
out on you guys were sitting on that chair?
Oh yeah, welcome sign. Where'd that come from?
I don't
Sign,
know.
I don't know.
Do you remember me and Palmer that one night? That also special night when he had his Mustang?
Yes. We did the whole concert.
Yeah, we gave the whole Impact concert down there. And then you came down with Mealy. You and Mealy and Palmer came down. I standed up with a sweet.
You were like,
dude, I was on concrete, man. The whole
You came
night.
all of a sudden the elevator doors open up. Here you come walking out. You got that shadow on your face, you know. I was like, and
then there's Mealy and you guys.
Oh,
and
man.
Mealy.
Me and Mealy were like this.
You guys
We
were
were
all
kid
tight.
buddies.
That was great. And when you guys told him I was going to be a preacher or something, so he let me off.
He said,
That was beautiful.
He said, just what exactly does your friend want to do the rest of his life?
Missionary
And
or
I said, I really think he wants to be a minister. I really do. He really has a heart for people.
I love him. I love people. I love you.
Love you very much.
Oh, Fletch. How can we forget Fletch? The classic, dude.
Hey, we were jacking up on the highway.
Yeah, I'm saying Anna.
Should have seen my
shoes. What was one long neck was always trying to do? Oh, what was it?
It was he was trying to do the Fletch thing.
Oh,
but he couldn't, so he just like.
Hepai! Hepai! Hepai rock! Hepai shoe! Hepai sock! Hepai pants! Hepai shirt! Hepai hat! Hepai! Hepai! Oh, everything is hepai, man. Oh.
Neck bone.
Who cut themselves that one day? I thought Darrin cut himself really bad. Who do you always freak out with your finger?
The hoof claw,
Yeah.
man. It would help out when he was doing the thing up here.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
don't doubt every night when was it not every night that I came into my dorm and he was never alone.
Mm.
The man was sneaky. I always got caught. Is it not true? I always got caught. I resent that.
Come on, man. This is a tribute. Something.
I know it made me into a better person. I know it did, but I still resent that. Even though I wore your jeans when I didn't ask.
Oh, yeah. I am. Let's see. Oh, well, I already
Good on you. Do you think we're ever going to graduate from here?
Get in here and look at my pie. There, you can remember me like this, because this is how I like people to remember me.
This is the way we remember it. Right here.
Oh, flat top?
Yep. Flat top.
Dude, there's not a funnier picture than the little one. That was a good one. What else? Sinclair, what else? Do we ever play any sports? Did we ever go shopping together, or was that just me and you and Jay?
Let's see, we went golfing.
Does that mean you that drove Dale's car down to Tulsa?
Yeah.
Oh, no. But we're dragging hard.
Good thing you're going to splice this.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, my parents are waiting outside, too.
Are they?
How about some closing remarks?
Well, in
Closing, I really regret the fact that you're graduating before we did.
me too. I hate you.
You're too young to get married.
He has children that are going to graduate before you do.
Please, Bob.
Before me, dude. Don't put Palmer in my category, please.
Bob's going to be Mr. BWC.
He is. You are BWC.
Bob, how come you didn't have one of these things this year?
That's what we're wondering. I'm sure Darrin was probably wondering that too.
What?
Oh, I remember the day you shot a 49, and I still don't believe it. He came into the hotel and said he shot a 49. And I just don't.
I don't believe it either.
I don't believe it either.
I'm going to take your side on that.
Thanks. Thank you. That's great. What are some more funny? He was always the guy who could remember any movie that he's ever seen.
Monty
He can remember
Python.
the lines.
Do the whole
You can
thing.
see it one time and remember the lines better than anybody. And that always bothered me because I was always a real good impressionist, and then Darrin ruined my life.
You know how I feel then.
About the jeans? Yes, I do.
Oh,
boy, that was
don't
sweet.
forget. Don't forget. Hola, Cassini for man. We have some sacrificial altars underneath our little, the platform. You've seen our platform.
And I always was mad that you didn't dedicate that to me.
Well, we can still do that. We'll still go back there and change it. Can't we, Darrin? Yeah.
Was he gonna live in? Oh, how about the time you guys came through Denver on the tires that were as smooth as this marble, dude? They were. Oh man. And we changed that tire that day and ate at McDonald's, and boy, that was a memory to behold. Yeah. Never been to his house, have you? No. I've seen him nude though. A couple nights ago when we studied nude in Quin's room, me and you, that was a good one. And the pen cap, remember that? Oh boy.
We took a lot of showers together.
Slept together when we give the body rubs.
Slept together. Ooh, miss that.
I
too. You know, you just can't do that with anybody.
Well, Darrin, could you give me a ride down the street?
I was wondering if I could borrow a few bucks until Friday.
I just gotta go run down and get a couple things. Can you suppose you could give me a ride?
I need about a couple bucks until Friday.
Oh.
I just not feeling very good. The military won't take me.
We are one community. We are in this. And who can forget Jay Wolf?
Oh. Yeah, who could? Yeah, Jay.
Man brought a lot of sunshine into my life.
I always remember you and Coach Wood's special friendship. That's always meant a lot to me. And that's always been real special. Yeah, I think we were probably the first, the originators of the AP Club, and we were going to have shirts and stuff made, and those hats, they all bought those corduroy hats from home, and we had that.
DeKalb K Crew.
Yeah, that never
Down
quite gelled.
Goodwill and ARC.
Store, yeah, bargain box.
So now,
No.
do that again.
Oh, that was good. It's been 7 hours and 15 days. That's a popular song. It's out right now. Oh, remember me and you went and got these things at the same time. You got I got these, and then you went down and got the thongs. Remember, and we weren't sure if we should spend the bones, 20 bones, but we did, and that's been a good investment. Can you zoom in on my toe here, Bob? This one's been rubbing me raw, though, dude. And I don't know. You think they take them back? I don't have my receipt, but they're still in good shape.
Look at that nasty toe jam.
Yeah.
Ew. On my fingers.
Well,
bunions on your feet.
You want to eat them? You suck my big toe. Dude, suck my big toe just for the camera.
Got some money here? Anybody got any money? See, I do things like this, but only for you, Darren.
This is gonna be.
There's a little blister right there.
That's nice. Tennis, man.
Little addition.
Oh, zoom. Get a zoom. Just.
Are we getting a zoom?
Okay.
Bob, you're blushing.
Don't bite it, okay?
I'll just suck on it, okay?
Okay. Oh! That's all. Oh! Oh, there it is. That's my key. Oh, dude, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm kind of hungry right now.
Yeah. Yikes.
Okay. Well, I gotta go.
On a serious note, should we end it up serious?
Darren, it's been nice to see how you've grown through the years.
No, this is serious. This is serious. Yes, all of us have definitely grown.
We're a bunch of punks, actually.
Especially you guys. And I had to straighten you guys out. You know, I really thank the Lord for bringing me here and straightening you guys out. It really helped
Can
me
I
a
quote
lot.
you? Can I quote you? Let's see. Years ago, what was on my briefcase? Remember?
Oh yeah. Remember Palmer's briefcase with all the little clippings?
Yeah. Well, last year I had a real cruddy year. Had poor grades. But I didn't go this year. This year I'm really excited because I love BWC and I'm really excited about what I'm gonna do. It was kind of a touching moment that I cut it out for the briefcase.
Different. Well, on the serious side, I'm serious now. Can you be serious?
I'm always serious.
We're quite serious people, me and Steve. And
we're gonna miss you a lot.
Serious, straight up.
Because you're the type of guy that you're a good friend. You really are. You're a good friend. No matter how long it's been since the last time you see the guy, he's got the he's real with you. He's a good friend. It's getting awfully quiet in here.
I'm kind of tearing up. I'm getting emotional over this one.
Sure you're not smelling your feet? No, we're trying to be serious. I'm sorry.
I am. Oh, yeah! Oh, dude, good one, man. In the showers, me and Palmer, remember that? Oh. Yeah, that was a good one. Okay, on the serious side. It's not really serious. 8.
It's 9:40. Yeah, time to wrap it up.
It's time to wrap. It's a wrap. We like rap. I like rap. But seriously.
What was it?
What's it good?
Cool it down.
Cool it now. Ooh, watch up. Oh. Serious, man. Be serious. This is a farewell, man. A farewell note. I'm sure we'll see him
To be
again.
continued, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see at homecoming and all that exciting
Right,
stuff.
If you do get married,
Why?
we'll support you in it for what it's worth.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth a lot,
Yeah, it
man.
is.
We hold a lot of weight.
Get the idea that. Yeah,
Steve's kind of speaking for us both here, and I don't know if I like it, but hey, what do you do? No, I mean,
you're in a
gotta-
situation like this, you just kind of have to wing it and kind of roll with the punches.
Yeah. And doggone it, we're rolling. We're on camera and we're rolling. And
Rolling.
oh, tote that barge, lift that bell, get a little drunk, and you'll land in jail. That was a good one.
And his wife, Beaker.
She's just thin. Oh, hi, hi, honey. Oh, kiss me. Yeah, that was a good one. See, I'm sure if we had a couple days, we could.
Yeah, I know.
Well, D, on the serious side, we will miss you, and you'll probably miss us. And it's a pleasure singing with you. You know?
Definitely,
Oh,
definitely a pleasure being your roommate.
definitely.
I can't think of anybody else at that time that I would. You know, the day
You know,
that you
you
called
almost
me.
probably stiffed me.
Obviously,
He
you were
stiffed me for you.
You were taking
Also,
pictures in some.
I called you, dude.
I know you did, didn't you? But it was too late.
It is too late.
Darren called me. You called me, little old me, to be your roommate. There, you called me.
Oh. Storm. This is on my shorts.
Little lint.
Yeah, a lot of hair because
Lint.
my legs are pretty hairy. And
HB here.
HB, yeah.
That's an old man.
That's an old
Stumper.
Stumper. Fireman.
Yeah.
Oh, glory.
Yeah.
Well,
I really gotta go.
we gotta go now. Let's see, is there anything else?
Should we just kind of look at it and well,
I'm falling out of time. We don't know the words, dude. Love you, bro. Take care. Don't take any wooden nickels. Don't whittle towards yourself. Don't pee in the wind.
Call us.
Call us.
Keep in touch.
My home phone will probably be the same for a while. 605-343-5360.
You know I'll always have an answering machine of some sort.
Mm-hmm. Some sort. Because,
See ya. Bye.
chill, dude.
We're out of here.
Hey, Bob. Okay, can we have a picture?
That's funny. They both think it's for the other one.
I know. I hope. Darren knows.
He does not. He has no clue.
I'm sure he does.
No, he doesn't, I promise.
That's a good shot. I love double tape.
Okay.
Quin!
I guess, well, I didn't want this one.
Hey, Ben, hold this for us.
My wife is coming, but she wants me to use
Purple like a bird. There he is, purple like a bird.
Shoot this, Chani?
Huh?
Want to shoot this?
I'm going to take a picture.
Yeah.
Chris will.
Chris, want to shoot this?
What do I need to do?
Come here. Yep.
Go down.
Do I need a flag? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
There they are.
Wave goodbye.
Wave goodbye.
I live here.
Bye, Grandma.
There you go. All right.
So bad.
I need to get this.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. Okay, ready? Let's see it.
What are we doing? Go, do it.
Do it, you guys.
Come on. I know. You don't have to say anything.
This was so funny.
Come on.
Hey, you just be quiet. All right? There's a hot new sound coming off the street. Although we're white boys, we got the beat. This song may sound a bit odd perhaps, but we call this white boy rap. Get down. Get down. Let me tell you a story about a man named Jed. A poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. But then one day he was shooting at the food. Up from the ground come a bubbling crude. Oil, that is. Texas tea. Black gold. Well, let me introduce you to the stars of the show. There's Mr. Drysdale, don't you know? He's got a secretary, Miss Hathaway, but she ain't a fox like Ellie Mae.
Jed treats Jethro like a son, but where's his wife? He ain't got none. But who's that beating on Jethro's fanny? I bet your possum pie is Granny. Get down, Granny. Come on, beatbox, Eric. Beatbox, man. Well, that's what we call the Beverly Rap. And if you don't like it, just shut your trap. And if you do, don't you fear. We want you all to come back now here.
Yeah!